All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. And today, Lord Ed Boon woke up and decided to turn into Miley Cyrus and Wrecking Ball everyone's timeline and have everyone speculating, even though he specifically said don't take any of these tweets as, little hints. But come on, Ed. Do you really think that we're not all going to take these as some sort of hints of what's to come in the future? Even if it doesn't happen, it's always exciting to think about. So here we are. So Ed Boon woke up today and decided to ask the community a bunch of questions about what we would like to see and just overall things about Mortal Kombat 1's future that I think we could all be excited for if any of these things actually happen. But first off, leave a like on the video. It's always appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Mortal Kombat 1 has had a renaissance, if you would say, because the excitement for the game has come back since Ermac's patch. And I'm really happy that Ed Boon and NetherRealm have taken advantage of that and kept the hype going by getting us excited about different things, promoting, just hinting at different things and promoting the game, as with this image of Ferra. So this is another close-up image, or I guess our first close-up image of Ferra. Obviously, she's gotten older. She's not at the Tor level yet, but she has a collection of heads right there, reminiscing of Predator. Also with her blades right there, definitely reminds me of Predator, collecting the heads and the blades. But she looks amazing. Based off the screenshot, she looks really good. She looks like Ferra. She's pretty true to the original design, obviously just more grown up, so there's not much you could say about that. But he did also put out a little teaser video during one of these questions, so we'll play that in a bit, but we're just going to go in order. I thought it would be fun for me to answer some of these questions and read some of Ed Boon's tweets live and in person here. So the first one was obvious, it's just got some questions and some fun in this multi-tweet post. And then he goes on saying that this is a, close-up look at Ferra. All right, first tweet. Costumes. With 30 plus years of Mortal Kombat games and movies, there have been many versions of fighters depending on when you first discovered MK. Everyone has memories of their favorite MK costumes. In recent years, we've tried to celebrate these classic costumes by putting them in our games. In Mortal Kombat 11, we added movie skins from the 1995 MK movie. They were really good, too. Obviously, the Christopher Lambert, Highlander is my favorite. Then he goes on to say, I know this is pointless. He already knows that I'm going to be covering it, and every other YouTube channel is going to be covering this. Disclaimer, none of these questions as polls has to be taken any kind of hint. Okay, we'll move on from that because, we're all going to take this as hints. And he goes on to say, we've already announced the upcoming Scorpion skin from the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. Here's another up-close look at that Scorpion skin. I gotta say, man, it looks absolutely gorgeous and absolutely perfect. It looks perfect, and some more perfect. The only thing that would make it even better is if they had the little creature at the end, but I guess, with animation, that's going to be like really hard, but who knows, they might surprise us and have that in the game. But as far as the skin goes, it looks perfect. Here's another one. What other Mortal Kombat movie skin would you want to see in MK1? By the way, I'm going to leave the poll link down below for his Twitter poll, X poll, whatever you want to call it. So if you guys want to go and give your opinion and, answer these questions yourselves, definitely do so. It's going to be linked in the description and in the comment section. But also, you guys could leave your answers, like what you would answer with these questions, down below in the comment section. It'll be interesting to read some of these. Let's see. What other Mortal Kombat movie skins would you like to see? Oh, come on, man. I want to see MK Annihilation. I know that a lot of people give this movie a lot of shit because it's horrible. It is horrible, but to me, it's one of those movies that they're so bad that they're fun. There's some movies that are like so bad that they're good, but I think this one is not good. It's just so bad that it's fun. And I have the nostalgia of growing up as a kid, watching Ermac come to life in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and Rain as well, and Baraka, even though he looked ugly as hell. all these characters, I have a fond memory of Mortal Kombat Annihilation, so I would like to see some Mortal Kombat Annihilation skins. All right, here's the next question. When did you first start playing Mortal Kombat? I can't really remember the age. I just remember it was the arcade era because my family was definitely did not have any money. So we could not afford any consoles whatsoever. The only time that we got to play video games is when we used to go to the arcade. And I fondly remember whenever I would go to the arcade, I would play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So it was around when I was like 7, 8 years old, maybe. There's one cool story that I remember telling. I know you guys don't want to hear this, but when I went back to Honduras when I was like 8 years old, there was only one arcade cabinet in one isolated sort of convenience store, and it was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And it was like a mile away from my house. I would go walk every night in these dangerous neighborhoods of where I used to live and play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So back in the arcade days is when I started playing Mortal Kombat. Which of these returning guest fighters combat pack would you most want to see? This is a really tricky one. I did go over the question. I didn't answer any of them because I thought it would be fun to do it in the video. But I saw these options. Let's remove number 3 for me personally, okay? I know some of you guys might want Arnold back, Rambo, RoboCop. Let's remove that for me. Freddy Krueger, Kratos, and Leatherface in a combat pack. In another combat pack, we have Alien. Hold on, let me highlight this. Alien, Predator, and Jason. God damn, that is such a hard choice. Because on one hand, it would be really cool to have Freddy come back because he's my favorite horror movie icon. Also, having modern day Kratos in a Mortal Kombat game would be insane. Having Leatherface come back, he's had many more movies, or he's had more movies even since Mortal Kombat X. He's always going to be a fun character because of the chainsaw aspect and different tools that he uses to kill his opponents. I love Leatherface and MKX, all 3 variations. Then you have the other one, Alien, Predator, and Jason. Having Alien versus Predator in a modern Mortal Kombat game would be awesome. And then having Jason, potentially having a Jason X costume. Fuck, even thinking about it now would be hard. But because I would like to see Predator in another Mortal Kombat game, you already know I'm going with MKX. I love you, Freddy, but there's no way they're going to have Robert Englund be the face of Freddy Krueger. So that already brings it down many notches. And for the other ones, I'd rather see Alien and Jason, and then, of course, the main man, Predator. So that's me. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's the hardest pull out of any of these. But it's a close one, 50% to 41%, but a lot of people agree with me. They would like to see Alien, Predator, and Jason come back. Man, if NetherRealm actually pulls off a classic guest character combat pack, it would be out of this fucking world. It would be out of this world cool. For previous NetherRealm games, MKX and Injustice 2, we've made costume skins or custom skin shaders to support the prize pool of tournaments, esports, and community events. MKX had Crimson Ermac and Blue Steel Sub-Zero. If we were to have Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition Season 2, would you like to see us release custom/shaders to support prize pools? Yes, of course. That was actually one of the biggest reasons why Mortal Kombat X had a enormous prize pool. Mortal Kombat X's prize pool during the ESL days was way more than any other fighting game, except for like the Capcom Cup, because that was like the finale of the whole tournament for Street Fighter. They always had giant prize pool there, but even it would rival that. And the reason was because they had the Ermac, the Crimson Ermac, the Blue Steel Sub-Zero. They had things to have the community sort of fund the prize pool for the pro competition. And the prize pool was absolutely gigantic. It's not even close to what it is now. And I think the reason is because they don't have anything to support the actual tournament scene. Now, if you were to put out some classic, movie skins or some shaders to support the competitive scene, guarantee that the prize pool would shoot up by a huge amount because a lot of the community would show some support for the tournament players, and the prizes would go up. And I think we would actually see more competitors come back and try to win these giant prize pools, because with the cost of travel, with the cost of hotel room, it's not feasible for some people to go out and try to get these points or go out to tournaments. But if you have these giant prize pools and someone actually has a chance to win them, it might incentivize them to come back and start competing again. So this is definitely something that's going to happen, I guarantee you, because it's a way for the prize pool to increase by a lot for the Mortal Kombat community or the competitive tournament scene. What was your favorite part of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath? New fighters. Anytime we get new fighters, that's the best part. I forgot what new fighters it was. Hold on. It was Melina. No, wait. No, Aftermath was Shiva, Fujin, and RoboCop, right? Shiva, Fujin, and RoboCop were the Aftermath DLC characters, if I'm not mistaken. But anytime that we get new characters, that's the best part. The story was alright, the story was alright. It was a nice conclusion to the Mortal Kombat 11 story. But this is weird right here. What was your favorite part of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath? Babalities? Why does it have 10%? There was no babalities in Mortal Kombat 11. There were friendships, but there was no babalities, which is, a little strange that Ed Boon would put babalities here. Maybe babalities are going to be coming to Mortal Kombat 1. You never know. Gameplay balances, yeah, 7%. That's the competitive scene right there. Speaking of cameo fighters, we get our first look at something of Ferra. All right. I think the volume should be good. Oh, there's a little teaser right there. And guess what that is, ladies and gentlemen? That is her Mortal Kombat X fatality. So that's a little teaser of the cameo fighter fatality for Ferra. That's part of the Ferra Tour, one of Ferra Tour's fatalities in Mortal Kombat X. So that's what we could expect. It's just pretty much you're going to slice them in half. And then I don't know what else is going to happen after that. But I do remember specifically that animation of Ferra jumping on your back and pretty much slicing you from the top. That shit looks painful as hell. All right, we got a few more questions here. It's almost done. Which MK movie fighter would you most want to see join the cameo roster in MK1? Art Lean or Cole Young? Art Lean has developed a pretty big fan base over the years. If you guys don't know, Art Lean is the guy who Goro kills, Johnny Cage's friend, the martial artist. And then Cole Young is obviously the main protagonist of the new Mortal Kombat movies. Honestly, I can't be that much of a hater, okay? I'm just going to go Cole Young because I can't be that much of a hater. Yeah, Art Lean would be a cool throwback and it'll be funny. But I think as far as like an actual cameo fighter, I think Cole Young would fit more than Art Lean. That's just me. I can't be that. I didn't like Cole Young at all in the movie, but I can't be that much of a hater where I'm like, nah, fuck Cole Young and anything close to resembling his name. So I'm going with Cole Young. I think some of the powers that he has, that they gave him, would fit really well with the cameo roster or as a cameo fighter. Definitely not a main fighter, but a cameo fighter for sure. What was your favorite? What was your favorite of the previous Mortal Kombat single-player game modes? Oh, come on. That's a easy ass choice. MK Deception Conquest mode. I went through that Conquest mode so many times when I was a kid. It was insane. I knew everything about the Conquest mode, and I even went back to play it before Mortal Kombat 1 came out, and it was still a lot of fun. Even in 2023 when I played it, it was still a blast. It was still a lot of fun. So MK Deception Conquest mode, you can't beat that. I think that's top tier, the mountaintop of single player content for Mortal Kombat 1. And this is the last one here. In the past, we've created alternate announcer voices in MK games. Who would you most like to have added as MK1 announcer voice? Dan Forden, all calls made in toasty voice. Ooh. Ed Boon. Oh, okay. Yeah, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Ed Boon Scorpion. I would pay $10 for... Well, actually, hold up. If it went to the competitive scene, I would pay $10 for that. If not, I'll pay $5 for it. Steve Ritchie, classic MK1 Shao Kahn voice. I'm sorry, Dan Forden. I'm sorry, Steve Ritchie, but I'm going with Ed Boon Scorpion all the way. And it says right here, I remember Ed Boon talking about this because someone asked him. He said that he would do it only if he could be yelling in the Scorpion voice, in the "get over here" tone. Imagine every single character that you pick. It's just Ed Boon yelling in the Scorpion voice. First of all, I think it would destroy his vocal cords. And second, it would be fucking amazing. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope that a lot of these come true. I hope that we get an Ed Boon Scorpion announcer voice. I hope we get a Conquest mode. The fatality is cool. The fatality teaser. What's your favorite? Obviously, we're going to get new fighters. I hope we get some skins and some shaders to support the tournament scene. I really hope we get a returning guest fighter combat pack. Fuck, man. That would be... Like, just thinking about it, I'm getting fucking hyped. If we were to get Alien Predator and Jason back in Mortal Kombat 1, that would be a dream come true. You guys always talk about Predator coming back. And if that were to actually happen, that would be a dream come true. So that's the one that I want the most, returning guest DLC characters. I started playing Mortal Kombat during the arcade era. I would like to see Mortal Kombat Annihilation skins. Obviously, we got a preview of Scorpion. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun Twitter poll. I definitely did not expect that to happen today, to be honest. But I'm happy it did because it gives more hype, more excitement to the community. It makes them think more. It gets us excited of what could potentially come. Even if nothing comes from it, just the thought of it is pretty exciting. And I'm sure that some of these, if not most of these things, will come true. Honestly, I don't know about a returning guest character pack. I don't know if they could do that, but if they could somehow pull it off, it would be the best DLC pack. Oh my god, that would be amazing. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.